Tena, my name is Neen.
And I'm Squirrel. Hi.
I've got a sick kid home and he couldn't resist being in the video. So thank you, Squirrel.
It's okay.
Go read your book.
Okay.
Love you.
Okay.
I have a bit more to play with today. Welcome to my weekly cash stuffing. This is just for my weekly expenses and my sinking funds. A little bit of debt. Let's give it a count. I have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 380, 390, 4, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 595, 6, 605, 605, 610, 15, 25, 625. And that's because I have been saving in some little savings challenges. If you don't see, I do post those weekly. And I finished off 2 challenges, so this money is going to go into some sinking funds today. But let's start the way that we always do, with my wallet envelopes. My food is going to get its regular 170. Petrol I'm skipping this week, and fun is going to get 30. So now that's all set. I can put it in my wallet later. And I'll put aside $15 for the big girl, that's for her allowance. Let's get into my revolving binder. Happy to say my pin money from last week I didn't spend. It's $20 in there, I'm just going to roll that over. Household is going to get $10. So now it has 30. Might actually put a 20 in there. Just one. Just one. So $30 in household. Beauty is going to get $30. I have a haircut happening towards the end of the month. So far I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 20. And I need about 150 for a half head of foils and a cut. So that's that. Well-being is just going to get 5 today. It has 25 now, 30. And I just buy the kids' vitamins and my collagen out of that. Clothes I'm going to give 10 to. We're all right at the moment, but Squirrel's going to need some more shorts and t-shirts. So in clothes I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. Hobbies has got 5 in it, and I'm going to put another 5 in today. Family fun, I'm going to put $20 into. This is just money I save up for the school holidays. So now family fun, I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And gifts, I think, yeah, I've got one more left on my scratch off. So let's do this to decide how much we're going to put in gifts. So it's $6. And Ellie on Earth made that for me. She's a really sweet hem, and I've linked her below. So Gifts now has 26. I didn't say, but if you're wondering, that's my rollover change. That's the change I have left over from last week's budget. Right, Giving is going to get 5. And it has 24 in there at the moment. It's got two $1. So Giving has 29. And Miscellaneous, I'm also going to give a $5 note too. I might do that. There we go. So 15 in Miscellaneous. Also, while I'm at it, just looking down my list today, and there's a few more things I'm going to give $5 to, so let's condense the hobbies. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, over to my sinking funds. One of the ones I've been really focused on is my education fund, and I am going to fully fund that today. So it's going to need $80, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that means I can fill all of this in. I don't know why I bothered doing that, because I'm going to take this out, clean it off for next year's fees. I need to start saving that again, but basically that denotes that I've done $1,000. If I can find the right pen. And the date today is the 11th. 1K. Ka mau te wehi. I have done it. Fantastic. At the end of the month, I'll just put that in my bank account. I do have plus, come on brain, 125. I do have that to pay over to my daughter's school for the, well, you know, it's a voluntary fee, school donation. So that's where that will be going. And I'll give myself a break for the rest of September, but in all likelihood I will start saving for next year's fees before the end of the year. Just want to get a little bit ahead on that, because as we all know, it's no fun going back to school shopping in January after you've just had Christmas and extended holidays. Okay, Vision is going to get $10. So that's one pair of glasses. And actually this is another one I need to fix up, because we went to the optometrist for Big Girl. So we spent $75 on that. Let's put that back there. So I know I've got 75 left in the bank because I did have 150. So 75, 85, 95, 105, all together in Vision, but I will attempt to get the right placeholders in here for next week. Health is going to get $25. And this just means that I have reached my goal of getting 150 in here for, well, let's do this, 5, 10, 15, 25. So it's going to cost $150 to get a mole removed off my face, and I believe that's what I've got here. 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50. Cool. So I am going to go and book that appointment today. That's where that will go. And then I'll just restart the tracker. Dental is going to get 15. It means I get to colour out that. It's very much starting again with this envelope because I've just had a deep clean with the periodontist, and they'll want me back in February, so just got to keep on keeping on here. I've got 50 in the bank. 60, 70, 80, 95, 100. So I need about 200 by the end of February. Pets, I'm just going to give them $10 today. That's 2 toe beans. So in the bank they have 100, 200, and 10, 20, 30, 40. 240. Cars is getting 10 as well. So can't quite colour that off, because each icon is $25. But let's have a count. So I've got 250, 350, 375, 400. 400 in the bank for 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. 455. And my aim is to have $1,000 in there for car related expenses and emergency repairs. Yeah, which isn't a heap, but considering my budget and how many envelopes I've got, I feel like that's fair. It's a fair representation. Phone is again getting skipped, but it just has $60 in it. I just use it for all technology related stuff, and it's not a high priority, so that's why it sits at the back. I don't know if I've explained before, but I kind of have the envelope set up in the order of priority for me. Just makes things a little bit easier. Alright, I'm going to have a wee look in my celebrations binder. Birthdays is just going to get $10 today. No, it's getting 5. Apologies. Birthdays is getting 5. So I have 100, 200, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 250 in birthdays, and I'll use this to fund Big Girl's birthday, and then two relations have birthdays before the end of the year. Celebrations I'm skipping for the mo. Last week I scratched $10 on this, but I'm actually going to put in some extra because I finished up the savings challenge, so it's getting another 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, so 70 altogether. And I often get kerfuddled with the counting on this, but let's give it a go. So it's 375 in the bank. 375, 380, 390, 4, 14, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 510, 20, 540. I'm getting quite close to getting this fully funded. Oh, 544. I just made the decision to have a pretty low-key Christmas in terms of presents this year. And I've got 2 scratches to go, so let's go this one. That is $7. I wonder if this is 3. I'm going to go for it. It's 4. No trouble. That kind of rounds out the change that I've got in there. Because with that 11 and the 4, that'll be 15. So I'll just write that down for next week. 11 is going in there. And then that's done. Oh, I want to say I'm thinking of all my American friends. Today is not a great day for you. I think even me in little old New Zealand, I absolutely remember where I was when news broke about 9/11. I remember where I was working. I remember going to a pub after work, and it was on like the big screen TVs, and we just could not believe what was happening. So yeah, my heart goes out to you if you were involved or had family members involved in that. I know this is a tough day for you. Travel. It's going to get $10. It has 150 in the bank, 70, 80, 95, 200. Gosh, it's taken a long time to get there, but 200 in travel. I'm also going to be putting $10 in events. So now that has 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. Ooh, close. I reckon I should be able to, I'm even going to budget for next week to put at least $5 in there to round that out nicely. Because at the end of the month, I want to put all of this cash back into the bank. Seems kind of ridiculous getting it in and taking it out. I know, but it works for me. Right, we are week 2 for September, and it says 11. I think I'm just going to do 10 and round next week up to 20. Just because I want to put my change into I've got a separate savings challenge for that. Alright, so I have 31 in there currently. And just at the end of the month, I reallocate this toward debt. At the moment, that's where my money is going. And what have we got left? 40. I'm going to put this in my detonator. $10, $20, $40. So that's half of one of the detonators. We'll just see what else I can put in toward that between now and the end of the month. Right, that's that. What have I missed? I've got 5, 10, 15, 20 left. I'm going to put that in here. Right, I put this envelope in a long time ago. $20 is going into it. It's called Worthy. And that is a little bit extra that I plan to put on my KiwiSaver. Okay, so change-wise, let's give this a count up. $7.10. We can put that there. I appreciate you hanging around and watching me divvy up my income. If you're off, it'd be lovely if you hit the like button on the way out, and feel free to leave me a comment. I'll see you back here on Monday. Kia ora.